Hi there, excuse me, and welcome back, or welcome. My name's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello, thank you for joining me today. So, simple, quick video. There will be a part 2, which will be up probably half an hour difference to this one. So this is literally going to be the making, and I'll come back later and do the decorating. So I've got some scrapbook paper. I think these are all, or not all of them, but it was kind of just thinking, oh, I've got these one-sided scrapbook papers. Like I say, not all of them are, but let's say one-sided, or let's just say scrapbook paper. So I've got some 6x6 and some 8x8. I think so far I've been making, I think I've got more like tags than pockets, so I'm going to make some pockets. So I just wanted to make some really simple ones. I've got my scoreboard, and now I'm going to take a couple out what I want as totally non-directional. So that's that one. I think I prefer that one. That's more directional. That's more directional. So is that. Let's go 3. Okay, so I'm just going to score down here at 1/2 inch. I'm going to turn it that away and score at 1/2 inch, and I'm going to turn it again and score at 1/2 inch. So you can see that I've scored 3 sides. So if I just fold these down like so, obviously we need to cut those corners out to make it a slimmer, you know, not bulky in those corners. But we've got a simple pocket just like that, and basically that's all I'm going to do for these ones, but I'm going to do them different sizes. So I'm just going to cut these bulk out. So I've cut those corners out, just going to cut those like so. I probably want to cut them a little bit more. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's a dark day, and my lighting just seems rubbish at the moment. So I don't know what's going on with that. So that's that. We could, if we wanted, put a thumb hole in. I'm not a great lover of a thumb hole, so I'm not, and I'm just gonna burnish it down. So this is a nice big pocket, which should measure what, 5.5? No, 5.5 by 5. Is that what that will be? Let's have a look. 5 by 5.5. So that will fit, you know, on most you know, that's a nice full size pocket. So I'm going to leave that one that size. So let's do another. So this one is directional, so I want to make sure, you know, that I'm not scoring where I shouldn't. So we've got half there, half of that, and half that. Okay, do my cuts. So, oh no, I didn't want to do that, Tanya. Ignore me. Okay. Okay, And then I'm going to cut this one down slightly because I don't want them all, you know, the same size. So I'm going to cut this one down. Well, let's fold that up. And then I'm going to do it to about there. Okay. And then I'll cut those. So that's made that a bit smaller. Now, if I wanted, because they're all the same size, I could then attach that one to that one, and then we'd have 2 pockets. At this point, I don't know if that's what I'm going to do or not, but you know, like I say, with them being the same size, it will be easy to then mix and match them and stack them if that's what I wanted to do. Okay, and I'm just going to cut down there because this can go in my scraps. Okay, let's do another one. So again, this one's pretty directional. I think it's that way. So we'll go half, turn it, half, turn it, and half. Okay, get the trimmer, and I'm going to do it this time at 4, so obviously it'll be 3.5 once it's turned up, like so. Okay, fold those down. I just got that, and that one. So again, you know, could fit on there, and then we would have a trio of pockets, all nice gusseted ones, if that's how we wanted to use them. I do like a big you know, loaded pocket, perhaps at the front of a journal. So that's 3. And again, I've got some scraps, so I might as well use these other 2 up in the same manner, and then we're going to do something different with those ones. So I think I'm going to leave this a nice full big one again. So it's very beautiful. I can't remember what card this is. I think it's all from the same pad. I don't know if it's called Christmas Roses or something like that. It's not oh, that was a bit it's not an expensive brand. I know you can get it off Amazon. I didn't buy it from Amazon. I happened to spot it somewhere when I was out and about, and I think I just bought like a sample. So I got one of each instead of, I don't know, 3 of each or something. So we've got another nice tall one. Then I might as well cut this down before I score it, and then my scrap bit won't have that that little dint in it. So I think I just did this at 4.5. Oop. Let's get it straight. Okay. I do like 6x6 for pockets, and obviously you can make lots of different types of pockets. I don't know if I've got a playlist with 6x6s on, but I know, you know, I've done you know, lots of different things with 6x6s. I just like this, you know, basic gusseted kind of pocket. I think they're nice to decorate, and you know, they're a good size. They width-wise fill your page pretty nicely, and yeah, like I say, you can stack them, and yeah, put loads of stuff in them. So we've got 5 pockets there straight away. So let me get rid of these bits and bobs. So these 3, I thought, let's just put them together. So these are non-directional, and I'm going to put them in my trimmer, hopefully keep them together, and I'm going to cut from point to point, hopefully. Can't really see over there. I think that's bad. Okay. So now we've got 6 triangles. Oops. Gosh, I made myself jump. And I'm thinking that these could then be either top side tucks or corner pockets. So if I then score down here, so 1/2 inch down here and 1/2 inch down here, like so. Just need to cut this centre bit out. So fold that over, and then you'll want to cut those bits down a lot. So with them being non-directional, I can either use them like that at the top of your page, or like that as your bottom page. And obviously you can make these in all different sizes as well, but I'm going to keep mine, I think, the size they are. Or should I cut a few down? Let's do one of each in this size, because again you could stack these as well. Okay. Yeah. So cut this bit out like so. Fold that and cut those. Lovely, nice, roomy pockets. Which other one have we got? The stripe one. But I've just suddenly got lost. I don't know. How bizarre. Okay. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me, and that is for sure. As soon as something doesn't look right, or sound right, but then my brain cannot figure out, you know, the right thing or way or whatever. I think my brain's broken. I've not always been like that. But yeah, I don't seem to be able to kind of problem solve. Well, I've not been able to for quite a few years now. Okay, so that's that size. So could we, if we cut this down again, we could then, I don't know if this is going to be straight, because yeah, that's still a quite nice size. Okay, so let's cut this out. Yeah, and then we could either, you know, put it onto there. Obviously, once it's inked, you'd be able to see it a bit more. Or again, we can mix and match. So let's do that one. Let's not do it that side. I'll go through the paper with that one. Okay. And it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but I've been forgetting to do corner pockets, and I always really like a corner pocket. And like I say, they are versatile because, you know, they can fit in the top corner as well as the bottom corner. Okay, so I mean, look at all these pockets with how many different papers did we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different papers, I think. You know, I could just fold this in half. Oh, and this is a double-sided one. So I might as well do one both ways, hadn't I? Same as this one. Let's fold it again, and then I can see my eyes not really judging it very well. Okay, so that's that. And I suppose with these, I could always turn that round too. You know, until you've decorated them. I suppose they're pretty flexible. Okay, so I've got all those. I've got all those. Oh, I'm going to turn that round, look. Lovely. I feel like I've got lots more for me. Lots more for me money now. Okay. Right. I think I'll pause and finish those off because obviously I bet you're fed up of seeing scoring. Okay, and for now I'm just going to clip them together, and that will help you know, flatten them a bit until I decorate them later on. So that's those. Nice stack of pockets, and it's used you know, my Christmas 6x6s up. I obviously didn't have a lot to use up, but yeah, you know, there's lots of videos out there of what to do with 6x6s. It's just I wanted some, you know, basic type pockets. So I've now got some 8x8s. I mean, I don't know if I need the scoreboard or not for this one. Okay, and these ones are the 8x8, and they are all single-sided. So my thought is if I fold it in half, so it's then 8x4, that would fit on your page fine. Maybe by the time you've cut your edges off, it might be a little bit too long, so perhaps I would be best to just take a little bit off it, which I'll do in a little minute. So I thought, fold it like that. This can be glued there, there and there on your page. So this would be a pocket, we could put a tab on here, cover this with half of one of the other ones, open it up, we've got some beautiful paper, and then perhaps a belly band and a pocket inside. So that is what I'm going to do. So if we use that one and maybe cover it, this one's a bit more like that. Again, it's the same paper pad as what I mentioned last time. So I'm going to cut this in half. Probably needed to be a little bit more smaller, didn't it? Let me just cut a slither off it, because obviously I don't want it going into the fold or poking out on this side. I'd rather have that white bit and then I can ink it, or I suppose once I've stuck it, oh, I don't know, I can tidy it up. So that one's going to go with that one, and then I'm going to use that paper inside to do my pocket and a belly band or 2 pockets, what, you know, whatever. So put that one to one side. Got this lovely green one here, so let's use that one. I don't know if to use, I use the red. Yeah, I'm going to use the red. That will be the outside, and then I've got one for inside, and then we've got this one, and then I've got that green one to go with it. Okay, so we've matched them all. I want the trimmer out, won't it, to tidy up. So let's make sure it's the right way. I'm going to use Collal because it runs quickly and it slides nicely. So let's get all the edges. Okay, I'm gonna measure it up to this side, so the crease side. So I've just left that little space, if you see. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to dry a little minute before we chop it down a bit. So that's that one. Let's do the same with this one. Oh, I suppose I want 2 opposite, won't I? Because both of these are going to open that way. Depends if they're directional or not, doesn't it, I suppose. Let's have a look in a sec. Okay, so we've got that little gap on the edge. That's it. Give it a rub. Yeah. So that goes with that one. So, oh, I haven't got 4, I've only got 3. So if I, oh no, yeah, I'll do that one that side. Okay, I'm just confusing myself, probably confusing you too. So 2 will open one way and this one will open the other way. So yeah, I started off with, must have been 6 pieces of 8 by 8 then. Not 8 pieces, what I originally thought I had. I do have more 8 by 8, but I think these are just the ones, you know, that are one-sided. Which obviously, if you did it with 2-sided, you wouldn't need to mat this side. Okay, and that's that one. So let's go back to the first one. So I'm going to just take a smidge off, not measuring it or anything. It, you know, it is what it is. And I think I'll bring that in slightly. Okay, so that's going to be the way that it's glued, and then it will open that way. Okay, so we'll put this piece inside to do something with it. Let's do the same with this one. Just take a little bit off the top and the bottom of this one. And a bit down the side. Okay, that also goes that way, that goes with that, and then this one, take this off the bottom, and that was just so it fits on the page a little bit better. Obviously, if you use bigger pages, there'd be no need to do that, and that goes with that. So let's get rid of these. Okay, so if we was to make a belly band, we'd obviously be using that much, which is fine because I can make a pocket with that. Okay, so how wide would we want it to be? Maybe 2 inches. 2 inches. What about, what does 1 1 let's try that. Okay, and obviously it wants some off it. Yeah, so that would go in there, and then I could make not gusseted pockets because I don't want it chunky inside at all, and the pockets, you know, don't need that gusset because I only want, say, one thing in them. So I've cut them in half and they need going a little bit more. So I'll just do this one on screen and then I'll do the other 2 off screen because I'm just going to do them the same. So we can go like that, and then as belly band down there. I think I'll get the rounder. Let's I'm gonna round all these. Let's do it upside down and then I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom of the pockets. So I just think it looks cute. Okay, and I'm going to do this. Ooh, come on, as well. Okay, so let's ink around the perimeter. Like I say, we'll decorate in the next video, which will be up in about half an hour, if you know, if you're watching them as they're popping up. Otherwise, if you look on my Christmas playlist, they'll be both on there. Okay, go around here. And obviously you could have a pocket on the front as well if you wanted. I'm thinking I'll just decorate the front. Okay, so that's going to go that way. So that's going to be the part that's stuck down, and that's going to be like so. Let me just grab that one's nice. It's just Tim Holtz tags. Come on, that's okay. Why can't I that's I couldn't get it straight. So I'll pop this on. Honestly, I can glue with a pin in, block up so quickly. Just does not make sense. Okay, I wanted to get this on first just so it doesn't, you know, get in the way, sorry, of the pockets. Okay, so that's fine there. So open it up, and I'll have the belly band on this side. Might be a little bit difficult for it to stick because obviously this is a glittery paper. Is it Dovecraft, this paper? Just thinking, I know Dovecraft do you know, so many with glitter, a couple of shiny type ones, a couple of one-sided, then some two-sided. But it's whoever does that pad. I'll say it's a nice variation. And it's very nice to get a couple of glittery ones. Obviously this one's a bit of a metallic one, the floral one. I can't tell if that's straight or not. I think it's fine. Okay, so that's my little belly band, and then we'll pop his pockets in. Let's get the bottom one in first. Yep, let's go around these edges like so. one quite close to the bottom. Sorry, just noticed that you couldn't see the bottom. Okay. And then, oops, I'm taking the pen with me. Put the second one about there. And that's the inside of them done. Try and, you know, level this up a bit. So. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so there's 2 pockets and there's a little belly band. Wish I would shut it the right way. And like I say, it will be glued down there, there and there. So you'll be able to put something in this part like so, something pretty big. And then you've got something there, and then obviously there and there. So I think that's a pretty versatile piece. That looks nice on there. So we're looking forward to decorating them. So thanks for joining me, and like I say, I'll be back later and we will do the decorating. So bye for now.